Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 132 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. Okay, let's go ahead and level. Get another point in Faith. Yeah, let's do that. And Physic is fine. Alright, so this dungeon is quite complicated. But when you know its true secret, it feels like you can figure out its secret right away, but there's actually more to it than just that. So let's get started. Let's go over into here. A whole bunch of jars in this dungeon. So I want to take them out. Be careful because some of them could explode, like that one. Keep running around. Alright, I think we got... Oh no, there's one more here. Got a Grave Glove Ward 6. I must have hit him with a backswing and didn't notice before. Another one, another two. This one looks like it's going to explode. Yeesh. I think the jars with the red lids don't explode. The other ones seem to. That seems to be the difference there. Okay, so we have a little, window, little porthole, whatever you want to call it. Let's... yeah, hang on a sec. Why did I not... Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's just go down here. I'm like, you'll have to give me a few moments every so often just to read what I wrote down. Alright, so the way this dungeon works is there are treasure chests and they ensnare you and they become transporter traps and take you to different sections of the dungeon. So that particular teleporter or treasure chest basically just brought us down where that window was, I think. I can't quite remember. Crap, hang on. I think there's a stone imp that saw me. No, I can't quite remember, but I think it just put us down. It looks like it did, and you might be thinking, no, it definitely looks like it did. That's correct, but as I said, there's a bit of a bigger secret to this dungeon that we're going to find out in a moment. So as you can see right now, let's take out all these stone imps. Grab this. Right now, the lever is right there, right? So let's continue through this the only way that we can go. Go, 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 go. Over here we've got like a sewer section. There's a gate here that we can't open. There's a stone imp throwing some lightning at us. Lightning jars, whatever they're called. Lightning pots. And then we also have one here. Kill this one. Alright, and then we got that guy. And we've got another treasure chest right here, as well as another stone imp. So now it's the interesting part, because there's a treasure chest up there and a stone imp. How do we get up there? Well, let's try exploring this treasure chest right here. Also, if you use this, the treasure chest that you go to, so for example, if I turned around and used this one, I would just return to where I just was. So we want to start by using this treasure chest. It's going to take us here, and this is actually a dead end. We won't be able to continue from this point, so we're going to have to reuse that treasure chest to go back. But if we come here, we can find a cracked pot. Oh, couldn't really see what I was doing there. Nice. What else can we find? The Perfumer's Cookbook 3, which is excellent, because I think now that puts us at... We basically have every single cookbook in order up to whatever the latest one is, so that's good. Another cracked pot, and then we can use this treasure chest to go back to where we were. And you might be wondering, alright, well, where do we go next? Well, as always, there is an illusory wall right here. This one's pretty obvious. Let's go down here. Fortunately, a treasure chest and 2 explodey jars. Get nice and far away. No? There we go. You have to wait until they... It's one of those where you have to let them get close. Or closer. Alright, head down here and use this treasure chest. Now, this is the big secret. Excuse me. This is a big secret. So you use this treasure chest, and it puts you on top of that area that where we just were. And you're like, hang on, alright, that makes sense. I know now where I am. However, we're actually not where you think we are. We are in an alternate version of the dungeon. When we come out here, there's a stone imp here, which makes sense. This was supposed to be the stone imp that was throwing lightning pots at us. But when we go here, we notice that there is a stone imp in place of where the lever should be. So you're like, well, hang on. That's a bit confusing. Where are we? So yeah, as I said, we're in a different version of the dungeon. So once you are aware of that, you start thinking, alright, so where do I have to go? Well, basically everywhere that you think you've been, you haven't actually been. So there's another stone imp here, but we collected the glovewort that was in this location, and because they don't respawn, it being there again makes sense. Now we continue over here, getting closer towards the start of the dungeon. This is another bit that was different. So there's a ritual pot here, there's a big dude. Let's take him out real quick. Beautiful. Ooh, that was more clever than I expected. Root resin and living jar shard and raw meat dumpling. Okay, now I have to think. Yes. So now that we've got that, we head back in the direction that we came from. But you'll remember that if the treasure chest that we took to get to that upper platform led us to another version of the dungeon, then that means we haven't actually looked at where that treasure chest takes us and where the one down here takes us. So we actually have two more options. The hardest thing to remember is which one I'm supposed to take first. I am going to go with this one and hope that when I see what I'm supposed to see, I wrote it down, but to be honest, I'm having... Okay, gosh, it was very confusing. I think I got it right though. Actually, no, I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, so now we're in a similar location to where we found those two cracked pots and the two larger pot enemies. But instead, we can get another two cracked pots, I think. And a ghost glovewort 6. And let's climb the ladder. So where does this take us? This is where I think this takes us to the lever, if I'm not mistaken. Like the end door lever. But then I have to make sure to check the other treasure chest that I left behind. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Cool. So let's do this. Okay, so we can head to the end door, but I want to make sure that I get everything. So in order to make sure that I get everything, we're going to go back down. I'm going to go back through the treasure chest. And we'll explore the remaining treasure chests to find the next area. There's also something that happens in this dungeon when you teleport. You get this like little animation on your character. It looks like you're supposed to gain speed, like you have like speed trails. I don't know what that's doing. It does feel a slight bit faster, but I don't know what the purpose of that is. It might be like a fail-safe for something, but I don't know. I can't really figure out what that's supposed to be. Anyway. We get this treasure chest, and this takes us now we're on the first upper platform that we saw. So this one was throwing magic pots at us, and here's the one that was throwing lightning pots at us. And if everything else is correct, then when we climb up here, where does this take us? I actually forgot. We'll see in a moment. I think it's just another. It's just its own room. Yep, cool. So we got that, and we'll open this one, and wherever this takes us should be the last place we can actually go. Actually, I remembered something else that I may have missed, but we'll see. No, I think we're good. Alright, this actually takes us back to the beginning of the dungeon, but it's the alternate version. So if we look out here, you'll notice that there's no lever there, right? But when we got here the first time, there was a lever. So that means that this is supposed to be where the entrance of the dungeon is, but it's actually not. It's another room with a pot. And so it's a dead-end room with a pot and some items. That's what it is. We get another ritual pot and a smithing stone 5. Fantastic. Alright, so basically now we're done. What is the quickest way to get back? I'm trying to think. I guess I'll just go this way since I know how to get back from this way. Because essentially now the idea is to just go back to the beginning of the dungeon. I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't port out, unfortunately, but that's okay. So we'll go back here. We've definitely now collected everything that's available in this dungeon except for beating the boss. So if this is, yeah, this is the correct way. So we go here. This should lead us to the lever. There it is, which we collect, or which we got already, and now we can go straight to the beginning of the dungeon, which is where the end door was. All right, good. I didn't even have to really consult my guide that much. This treasure chest we also didn't take, but it was, but we did come out of this one. It was the first one that we came out of when we entered the dungeon. So we went into this treasure chest, and that's where it put us. So they just link to each other. It took me like probably an hour to get through this dungeon and write down everything, and I pretty much just remembered it all, so very fortunate. Now, what I do not remember is the boss. Just bear with me a second. I think I know what it is. I haven't written anything down, so it must not be too difficult. Okay, first let's get rid of that sleep pot. And we'll use the Flask of Wondrous Physic. May as well chuck on Bestial Vitality just to be safe. Let's go. I think it's... yes, okay. That's who I expected it to be. Alright, so a bunch of pots. Be aware of them. Grave Warden Duelist is... he doesn't have too much health, and especially when you use the Bloodhound's Fang, but he can be dangerous, so don't take him lightly. If you can get 2 finesses, or finesse and a step, you can get a bleed, and then you can kill him without even taking a hit. That's amazing. Alright, and we get the Souled Jars of Fortune Ashes. Souled Jars. I don't know if that's supposed to be a pun for soldiers. I'm guessing it is. Soul Jars? Soul Jars? Yeah, sounds like it. I will read that once I get out of here. And now this is a shame, because I really want to do the hero's grave, but I don't think I have enough time to finish the entire thing. Souled Jars. Let's have a look. I went too far. There we go. Summons 3 little living jar spirits. These, it consumes HP rather than FP. These reckless spirits sacrifice themselves to vanquish their summoner's foes and explode upon death. Though their bravery is admirable, their explosions can harm friend as well as foe, and they will also immediately explode on contact with fire. Tell the others. Tell them how brightly a fire jar burns. Alright, awesome. Man, we are so close. I am not going to be able to... Alright, I think here's the idea. Oh, well, I don't want to fight the bear, so let me try and avoid him. That was rather impressive. Alright, so I'm like 99% sure I'm not going to be able to complete this hero's grave. It is also, a lot of people say this is like one of the worst ones, and it's pretty bad, but if you know, like if you have like a, well, if you do it the way I'm going to show you to do it, it shouldn't be too bad. Fingers crossed I don't regret those words. But essentially, I'm going to try and get through as much of this dungeon as possible today, finish the rest in the next episode, and if I'm not mistaken, we might even be able to get to the legacy dungeon at the end of next episode, but maybe I'm pushing it too much. I don't know, we'll see. It would be nice. Alright, Auriza's Hero's Grave. So we have a little bit of time. Let's see if we can capitalize on that and get through it. Now this one I will have to... Ah, damn. I think I forgot something. Let me check. Yes, I did. Ah, that's annoying. Alright, I might actually do that off screen. Let me quickly grab this first. Use a single stone sword key here. Is there a boss? Yeah. Oh, there's these guys. Boss. Is there an enemy? That's weird. I don't remember being able to two-shot you guys at this point. Why is my light gone? Okay. Let's put it back on. Here we get the Golden Epitaph. This is a really cool weapon. I haven't used it, but it looks so awesome. And comes with a unique skill. So, a sword made to commemorate the death of Godwyn the Golden, first of the demigods to die, infused with the humble prayer of a young boy. Oh brother, Lord brother, please die a true death. Unique skill, Last Rites. Raise the epitaph to grant the effect of sacred order to yourself and allies in the vicinity, particularly effective at laying to rest those who live in death. So, it basically does the Order's Blade. So it's like that, and then yeah, it's just got, you know, your standard moveset, 5 swings for short sword, 2 pokes for charged R2. This should be okay, that's slightly different, and then, oh no, that's the one, yeah, so roll, poke, and then this one is also poke, and the out of the roll is, oh sorry, the backstep is that one. Okay, awesome. What I'm gonna do is, oh gosh, because Alright, I'll do it this way. Just bear with me a moment, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You'll notice I'm actually here at the Church of Dragon Communion in Limgrave, so we were just up here at the Auriza's Hero Grave. I went all the way down here. I just did it off screen because it takes a little bit of time to load. The reason we're here is I actually want to grab this last ability called Dragon Maw. Channels Dragon to bite foes before caster. It requires 24 Faith to use and 16 Arcane. We have both of those requirements. And it will kind of come in handy for this boss, for the boss fight that we're going to do, but also it's like a very powerful skill. Alright, so now let's head back to the Auriza Hero's Grave and we can do a little bit more. I just wanted to save some time before moving on. So let's try and get through at least half of this. So let's head down here. Oh, wait, one more thing. Do not forget to actually equip that. Get rid of X-Hike's Decay for now. Dragon Maw, so I'm just changing it to Dragon Maw and you'll eventually get to see what it looks like. Hopefully. Oh, damn it, I forgot one more. Sorry, damn it. I was like trying to, this one's not as mandatory, but it is helpful. So memorize spell, get rid of Black Flame? Yeah, get rid of Black Flame for now. We want Order Healing to alleviate Death Blight buildup. It's not super important, but just make sure you have Order's Blade, Death Blight buildup removal, and which is Order Healing, and then Dragon Maw. Okay, so chariots. Chariots. As soon as it passes, go down here. Keep running, and stay right here, and you should avoid being hit. Okay, now just bear with me while I read what I'm supposed to do next. Alright, so we want to keep running. I'm pretty much going to ignore some items here, just so we can get through this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I, like, if that movement is really tight, or if I did that wrong. So, yeah, I don't know that one. Anyway, let me quickly dive into here and read the next part. Okay. And sorry, I'm just trying to figure. Okay, yeah, I know where I'm going now. So here, there's like a little alcove that you can stay under. That's good, so do that. And then try and dodge back and forth between those two. Keep an eye on where it's going. Okay, good. Make it. Yes. All right. Next thing. Quickly grab that and jump down. There's another chariot that almost hit us just there. I should probably have the light on, sorry. So grab the fan daggers, grab the holy grease, drop down to this thing, and then we're going to actually go, I like to go this way because the pillar is leaning up a little bit higher on that side. So I'm pretty sure it's here. Let me just quickly read this. Yep. Okay, yep. So we should go drop down to here. You'll notice I'm ignoring like all the items and a bunch of other stuff as well. Don't worry, I will go back through. We're just doing this dungeon in the safest way possible. So we'll quickly get Order's Blade. You can jump and attack this guy and one-shot him. For some reason he doesn't seem to react to your presence. Climb up. And now... Sorry, just this. I know something bright shines here in this tunnel. Ah, that's another chariot spawning. That's what that is. Yep. I went a little bit too far. That's okay though. So just give me a second. Okay. Okay, cool. I think I got it now. So we're gonna wait for this chariot to pass down. Up, go around. So that's where it was spawning. And if we go right here and we smack this pillar, it will actually raise really high up. And now here's the tricky part. So that is supposed to destroy basically all the chariots, but I think there's... I forgot about that. I think there's more to it than that. So just bear with me a second while I read this next part. Okay, yeah. So what I wrote down, sorry. What I wrote down was that raising that pillar, that's fine. Raising that pillar should make it so that all the chariots get destroyed. However, it only actually fully works if you can make it back to the beginning. I think that's the difference. So I'm trying to work out how best to do this. Yeah, I think it's when it's going up. This one is very tight. Damn it. A little bit too early. Actually, I think it's when it's going down. That makes more sense. Okay, maybe that's how you're supposed to do it. I went for the jump and it worked. Go, 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 go. I am out of Order's Blade. I'm also out of time. Please. I just want to at least get to the beginning so I can do this. Okay, let's go here first. We have another Omen type enemy, which we've come across a few times. Just finesse and step, finesse and step. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We can collect the Crucible Feather Talisman over here. And that one, what does that do? Looks like we're going a little long on this episode, but that's fine. Improves dodge rolling but increases damage taken. A talisman fashioned from feathers that embody the aspects of various creatures. Said to have grown on the human body long ago. Improves the effectiveness of dodge rolls but increases damage taken at all times. A vestige of the crucible of primordial life, born partially of devolution. It was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times, but is now increasingly disdained as an impurity as civilization has advanced. Cool. There are a lot of those crucible talismans in the game. Oh, a few. Three or four, I think. Alright, and now we climb here. Oh, we go through this path, use this elevator, and this should... Let's see, we're practically almost there. So we can knock down this pillar. Let's advance as well. And then grab this great dragonfly head and grave Bloodwort 6, and I think this is it. But they haven't crashed into each other, so let me... Oh! Did it work? No? Ah, no, okay, that's the sound of them. What's going on? I'm pretty sure... Okay, maybe I just have to actually go out there. Just give me 1 sec to read this last little bit. Alright, yeah. So I think if we jump down, let's just make sure where the chariot is. I think now... Pretty sure they should crash into each other at some point here. I'm so confused. Ah, no. I thought that was it. I'm positive did I not change the pillar back? No, I left it, right? I left... Oh, it was. Oh, okay. Okay, well, look, I'm having a bit of a tough time. I think I'm going to end the episode and leave it like this, because they're not crashing into each other, and figure out what if anything, I've done wrong. And then I'll come back next time and fix it. So, for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 132 of Lost Platinum Elden Ring. Is it 132? Yes. My name's Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.